I think it really starts with it's where our customers are, and I think we as an organization are always trying to be one step in front of them if we can. And the local food movement, you know, it's been going on probably for 10 years or so, and it's what our customers are looking for. They want to know what goes in their body. It's very personal, and I think it's important that we bring that to them. So that's one of the big reasons why we're involved. It really comes from the top down. If you, it starts with leadership, and you from the top down, you have to be committed that you're going to bring local items into your store. And if you're not committed, it's just not going to work. So we're committed from the top down. We train our baggers to our cashiers to our department heads to everybody that works in our organization. You know, what does local mean, and why are we involved in it? So it permeates our organization. The biggest barrier we found really was when we first got into it, we didn't assign a person in charge of it. We just kind of went to our produce manager, our deli manager, and said, okay, here's one more thing that we want you to do. We want you to source locally. Sourcing locally is hard because you've got 10, 20, 30 different new vendors that you've got to talk to, make phone calls on. You know, sometimes they have supplies, sometimes they don't. And for department heads within the grocery store business, they just want to get their work done. They want the stuff to show up at the back door, put it up, and then go on to the next task. So the barriers are really, you have to be flexible, you have to be willing to invest time, and for us, we assigned a person to it, and really that was really the true, I want to say, aha moment for us when we started to become successful. It's the producers, the distributors, the grocers, and the staff that works within the grocery store. And I think there has to be training for each one of those segments that know that we're all interdependent. And it's like a four-legged stool. You lose one of those, you know, pegs, and the system is going to fall down. So, you know, I think we need to talk to the producers and make sure they understand how the system works, the distributors how it works, and then the retailers. I think there has to be training for the retailers of these are kind of the do's and the don'ts. Farmers are sensitive people, that they take pride in what they produce, and you can't treat them necessarily like the Coke driver that just came in. So if he's short a case, because he wasn't able to, you know, grow it, or he had to spread out his you know, we need to be a little bit more understanding, and then we need to communicate that to our customers and to our staff and so on. So I think, you know, education is probably the key for all levels. I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I think if we don't get on board, or if you don't get on board, you're going to get left behind. The big boys, Walmart and Myers, and they're already on board. Frito-Lay, Tombstone Pizzas, they're all trying to position themselves as we're, you know, adding local items into our items. And if you're a retailer and you're not getting into this business, you're going to get left behind.